Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about the fear of abandonment in unstable people like borderlines, narcissists, people that are comorbidly have both borderline narcissism. It's something that most of you don't quite understand. It's a little ego driven, could be. But their fear of abandonment isn't about you, believe it or not. I know, because everything they do seems like it is. Crazy about you. Can't let you go. Can't let you be away from them for a second. You think they are terrified of losing you because they say they love you, because they beg you to stay, because their pain feels so personal. But the truth is, it was never ever about you. It was about losing themselves, because without you, they don't know who they are. Fear. Now, I wrote down 5 different ways to say this. Fear of abandonment resides in the person that built their identity in someone else. The fear of abandonment lives in those who made someone else the home for their identity. Fear of abandonment arises when your sense of self was built in someone else's reflection instead of your own. You're not scared they'll leave, you're scared they'll take your identity with them, because you built it in their hands. When you create yourself around someone else, abandonment feels like annihilation. But when you create yourself within, no one can take you away from you. And we may have experienced a fear of abandonment before. You might have in your relationship. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a pervasive trait throughout your life. Maybe you've never felt that before, but all of a sudden you're in a relationship where you do. Because they can't make you feel secure. They can't reassure you. They're too unstable. You don't know what they're going to do. They threaten you. They might have left you. They might have betrayed you. Never healed from that. So I think you can kind of understand the feeling. And if you felt that way, maybe you've lost a sense of who you are in your relationship and got scared. They love you so much, don't they? They tell you 160 times a day. Yeah? They say all the little things they love about you, how amazing you are, how perfect you are. They're so glad they found you reunited with you. Lost flames, twin flames. But did they care for you? Because they can't care for themselves, so they can't care for you. And care is the biggest component of love, isn't it? How does my child know I love them? I care for them unconditionally. But they didn't care for you. They just said they love you. But they showed you they did not. I'd go with this. They idealized you. They idealized a perfect relationship. They need you. They lack self-reliance. They start relying on you, depending on you. They parentify you, and you feel guilty for leaving them. And, you know, all these little behaviors that they have, it's a lot about this. At least it makes us feel like they love us so much they just are so scared to lose us because we're so great. You know, the not prioritizing them, like having your own autonomous life. You go out with friends, or you even go to work. They'll even try to prioritize themselves over your job. They get scared that you may not come home. They get scared that you're gone too long on vacations. They get scared and nervous that you're talking to the opposite gender. Someone might take you from them. Because they love you, right? The reality is they don't know you. They tried to lose who you are, erase who you are, change who you are, didn't they? They controlled you, baited you, and they formed a fragment of their identity with you. Not even caring who you are, not ever knowing. Borderline has a fragmented identity, pieces of themselves, and they form this identity with you, and they're scared to death to lose that. Once they do, once that relationship is over, and this is important for all of you to understand why we need to heal from a relationship, why there must be time, We must recover. We must recover and regroup our life, who we are, before we enter a new relationship. And people like this that do not, this is the other diagnostic trait of feeling empty inside. New relationships without ever healing, without ever recovering what you've lost. That, for a borderline narcissist, that fragmented tiny piece of your identity that they lost in the relationship, and then they go start a new relationship with someone else completely empty. Don't know who they are. Then they hoover you because they miss you, don't they? They don't know who you are. They never cared for you. They miss themselves. That's why they hoover you. That nostalgia is their life, them. They want to rekindle, not you. This must be a very difficult thing to be told if we believe that they loved us so much and they could never be without us. And these are ways that they kept us with them, ways that they were able to keep exploiting us financially, emotionally. Reasons we may have taken them back after they abused us, hurt us, betray us. It might be the only thing we have left. At least they love us. At least they're scared to lose us. And we can build on that. I can't give up on them. I can't just let them fail. They'll be devastated without me. But they don't know who you are. They ghost you. They go cheat on you. They throw your money away. They aren't grateful for what you've done for them. They blame you for all their problems. How is any of that love? Someone this mentally ill doesn't connect with other people. They don't see human beings as human beings. They see them as objects. They are a one-man show only trying to survive. And they can't do it alone. The one-man show can't. So they use and they exploit people, and they depend and rely on us, and they're scared to death of losing whatever form of identity they have with you, with me. They cling on to that, and they start a new relationship, and the things that I have heard and seen are insane. Go start another relationship with another person and still get this person to pay for them. Still keep calling them and complaining about this relationship. Oh, God, they're just treating me bad. Oh, I'm sorry. They just love us. Even though they have a new boyfriend or girlfriend, God, they still keep calling me. They, can't get me off their mind. Well, who are you to them? You ask them. Well, who have they said you are? I don't care what they said in the beginning. That was when they didn't know you. Now that they supposedly know you, what do they think of you now? Behaviors can be so confusing, especially from unstable people. And when we don't, our brains, the way they work is when we aren't sure of the whole story, when we can't see the whole thing, we fill in the pieces. We can have 80 pieces to a jigsaw puzzle, and we'll figure out what that picture is still. But we could be wrong. It could be something else. And with this kind of unstable people, it is almost always something else because they wear a mask. And they're trying to cover and hide who they are so they can keep using and exploiting you. Please share your experiences if you feel comfortable. I love that you guys share examples and things like this to show things that they do that are misconstrued. Fear of abandonment dressed as love. Missing you. Commitment, void, whatever. But let me know if you have your own examples that you want to share. And ask questions, please. And I appreciate your thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Anybody who wants coaching, you can find me at daviddemars.com. Thank you. Love yourself first, guys.